Cześć, tu Dikajos
Yes, Commander?
i
Is there
doktor
something
Czakłas.
you need?
Tak, to kółko dialogowe. To chyba pierwsza gra, w którym było wprowadzone. Mieszane uczucie mam co do tego, ale o tym może później.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
No właśnie, K1 jest biotykiem. Już nie pamiętam dokładnie, jak się zostawało biotykiem. Będzie trzeba zajrzeć do leksykonu. Pamiętam, że to miało coś wspólnego z eksplozją nad Singapurem? Na Ziemi. Bo dla ludzi zdolności biotyczne nie są czymś zwyczajnym. Ludzi jest bardzo mało, którzy potrafią posługiwać się biotyką właśnie. Co na przykład jest dla serii nie do zrozumienia, o ile pamiętam. Bo u nich to jest zdolność no, wrodzona, praktycznie wszystkie mają. Niektóre większe, niektóre mniejsze zdolności.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
To wszystko.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Ten tekst, I should go. Usłyszymy to jeszcze milion razy. Jak tu się chodziło? Z czym się tu chodziło? A, z Z. Dziwne.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I tyle? Wiecie co, ja często lubię sobie chodzić, ale w takim tempie nawet sztywno trochę wygląda.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge, Commander.
Dobra, mamy się wybrać na Cytadelę, żeby zdać raport przed Radą o tym, co widzieliśmy. O naszym śnie. Jakieś komentarze?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
No tak, straciliśmy Jenkinsa. Smutne. Ale jeszcze zanim... mamy tu z biotyką? Technologia? Biotyka. O. Nie będę mu przerywał. Czytamy.
Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are three branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects.
No właśnie.
Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin.
Kiedyś mi się podobało, że on to czyta. W pewnym stopniu z tego też się uczyłem angielskiego. W ogóle z gier się kiedyś uczyłem. Jestem rocznik 8.8, więc w tamtych czasach, kiedy ja byłem jeszcze dzieciakiem małym, to tłumaczeń raczej nie było. Czyli tak, wystawienie płodu na działanie pierwiastka zera. O tym Singapurze jeszcze poczytałem, bo zapadło mi to w pamięć. No ale teraz już do Jokera.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Kocham obrazki z kosmosem w tej grze.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
No i jesteśmy z Udiną. A propos jakości połączenia z Radą. Takie science fiction, a jakoś taka jak, nie wiem, w starym Star Treku na jakichś holo połączeniach. Dziwna sprawa. Saren jest niebezpieczny. To prawda, to prawda. I tak nam nie uwierzy.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Współdzielę to zdanie z Ashley.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Sure is peaceful here.
No dobra. Jest... Oj, no dobra. Kapitan Hendrickson zgłosiła nietypowe odczyty energii, które zauważyła podczas patrolu gromady Argos Ro. System Hydra wzbudził jej szczególne zainteresowanie, jednak została wezwana do bazy, zanim jej oddział mógł przeprowadzić bliższą inspekcję. W tym sektorze nie są zaplanowane żadne patrole. Czy chcemy wysłać oddział zwiadowczy? Nietypowe odczyty energii. Będziemy je badać? Jasne. Kiedyś się zastanawiałem. Nie mogłem bardzo długo dojść do tego... Gdzie my w ogóle jesteśmy w tej chwili? Nie wiem, czy wy wiedzieliście od początku, czy nie, ale ja dopiero się potem domyśliłem, że to jest ten okrąg, który łączy wszystkie... To... Okrąg. No właśnie, kiepsko brzmi, bo łączy wszystkie okręgi. Oto kulisy, coś, co łączy wszystkie okręgi. Ta podstawa. Na początku tego nie wiedziałem. Dobra, dobra. W takim tempie gada. Co ja chciałem? 5 punktów, wow! W zastraszanie nie będziemy iść na razie. Pistolety też nie. Ups. Dobra. Chciałem za dużo. Zachłanność. Deszyfracja, pierwsza pomoc. Biotyczne ataki podwyższamy. Już chyba wspominałem, że to jest ta część Mass Effecta, w którym właśnie te RPG-owe elementy były najmocniejsze. Szkoda, że potem to zarzucili prawie całkowicie. Zrobili z tego strzelankę.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here.
Metresa Asari.
Easy enough to spot. Good day.
Panowie, mogę z wami pogadać? Nie mogę? O.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Wow. Dlaczego jesteś taki drażliwy? Ale może na koniec, żeby go nie zniechęcić.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Mają łączoną ambasadę.
The ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
O, ależ skąd? Lubię historię.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species
Elcorianie.
must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we
Zapraszam.
been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
No dobra. I ostatnie.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuked in. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Wszystko tu jest rozbudowane, ciekawe. Między innymi to, że cały system polityczny. Mamy radę z przedstawicielami 3 ras. A do tego inne rasy mają tylko ambasadorów. My chcielibyśmy oczywiście mieć coś więcej, ale na razie nie wychodzi. Jesteśmy bardzo świeżutcy tutaj. Ile my tutaj jesteśmy? Z 60 lat? Mówię tak na oko.
Good day,
Już
Commander.
nie pamiętam.
The human ambassadors up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Jestem znaczącym gościem.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Trochę
I
sarkastyczna.
should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
W ogóle jeszcze a propos początku rozmowy z Elkorem i Volusem. Nie znoszę jak są rzeczy typu w dialogach. Jak są rzeczy typu wzdycha. Ja wiem, że to jest głównie dla aktorów, ale skoro jest głównie dla aktorów, to dlaczego my mamy to czytać? Wzdycha. Tam Volus wzdychał. Nie bardzo to rozumiem. Rozumiem ewentualnie, jak ludzie tłumaczą napisy do filmów. Wtedy tak, bo im to pomaga dobrze wymierzyć czas między dialogami, ale w tym przypadku no nie bardzo. Ach, ta muzyka. I strasznie mi się zawsze podoba, jak lecą sobie te promy. Wybaczcie mi jakość tego, jak się kręci myszka. Myszkę mam niestety jakości dośmiernej. Tutaj mam szybką podróż, ale czy my już z niej skorzystamy? Wieża Cytadeli. No pójdziemy już, tam chyba ruszę trochę fabułę. Na razie na spokojnie. Chyba cały odcinek taki będzie. I jest wieża. O! Garus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Ta.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
No dobra. Garus. Chyba nie będę strasznie spoilował, jak powiem, że się do nas przyłączy. W ogóle niesamowite jest spotykać te postacie po raz kolejny. Miałem dość sporą przerwę od poprzedniej gry, dlatego mam nadzieję, że trochę mnie zaskoczą niektóre rzeczy. Wszyscy są zazdrośni o nas, o ludzi i o to, jak szybko rośniemy w siłę. Kahoku.
Commander.
Nic więcej. No dobra.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Ale ładnie zaakcentował. Ale jakim cudem on czytał raport z Eden Prime w papierach Nichlusa, skoro Nichlus umarł na Eden Prime i nie napisał raportu? Czy może to ten, że tak powiem, sprzed? No być może tak. Zniewaga? Typowe. Zapłacisz.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Oho, ładna groźba.
Needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Jak to z politykami?
This meeting is adjourned.
Dowodów za bardzo nie mamy, ale to zeznanie tego Dockera powinno przynajmniej wystarczyć na, że tak powiem, uziemienie go, na jakiś areszt domowy do czasu, wyjaśnienia.
Bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Bardzo lubię takie właśnie wstawki, które w grach BioWare są bardzo częste. Kiedy jesteśmy z drużyną, to wcale nie jest tak, że my rozmawiamy z kimś i tyle. Po prostu nasi towarzysze czasami dorzucają swoje 3 grosze. Czasami ważniejsze, czasami mniej ważne. Ale to jest świetna sprawa. Bo po prostu pokazuje, że są kimś więcej niż tylko ludźmi do noszenia broni za nami.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
Logiczne.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Proszę wpaść do mojego
Falcon's
biura.
probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Czasami tłumaczenia średnio się trzymają kupy.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
No, żeby zakończyć wojnę. Jest w tym jakaś logika. No ale z tego co on mówi, no to jednak trochę się Saren zmienił jeszcze na gorsze. Zrobiłbym to samo. Nie znamy wszystkich szczegółów, więc nie będziemy tu się deklarować.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I znowu możemy się deklarować, ale rozumiem i jedno i drugie. Ale dobra.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's
A,
the deal?
nie to chciałem powiedzieć.
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his geth. Problem solved.
Tak, problem w tym, że nie wiem gdzie oni są przecież. Myślałem, że dlaczego się tym przejmujemy dotyczy tych kolonii, że nam każą kolonizować, a nie pomagają. A tymczasem dotyczyło się czegoś innego. Dotyczyło, nie dotyczyło się, co ja gadam.
He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Czyli Harkin. Jeszcze Barla
Tell
Vaughn.
me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Jeszcze widma.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes.
W sumie to już wiemy.
They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Chyba nigdzie nie było wymienione, ile jest widm. To ciekawa sprawa, bo skoro odpowiadają bezpośrednio przed Radą, no to nie może ich być za dużo. Więc nie wiem, czy to jest liczba rzędu dziesiątek, czy setek.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's
Ale
always
propaganda.
looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are.
No właśnie.
The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Whew.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it.
Dobra, dziennik. I. Zbadaj system Argos Ro. Porozmawiaj z Harkinem. I się spotkać z Barlawonem. Czyli Harkin i Barlawon. Dobra.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Proszę nie być tak nieśmiałym.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Powiem, no.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Powiem wam coś strasznego. Nigdy tego nie zrobiłem, tego zadania. Nigdy, naprawdę. Nie wiem, ilu miałem najwięcej. Nie było ich wiele. Tam chyba jest Harkin? Myślałem, że to się udostępnia dopiero kiedy tam będziemy chociaż raz. Wow! Cholera jasna. Zupełnie mi wyleciało z głowy. to się sam zaskoczyłem w końcu. Tak jak chciałem, tylko może nie do końca. Kurde. Dlaczego miałem pistolet wyciągnięty? Wow. Tak, moje kochane promy. Turianin. 2 Turian chyba. No, dzieje się. Bardzo... jakiego by tu słowa użyć? Minimalistyczne są te wnętrza tutaj.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no clue with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Pięść i Rex. Ale my tu teraz... O, tego pana mamy.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Olewamy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
Dobra.
I'm out of here. Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Bardzo zabawny gość, tak. A. Nie. Nie mamy czasu. Jeszcze Ashley się oburzy albo co. Powiedział nam, znaczy nie, że był widmem, tylko że był na misji z Sarenem. Więc można z tego wywnioskować, że zapewne Saren miał go obserwować, tak jak nas miał obserwować Nichlus. Gdzie ja jestem? Mogę tu coś zrobić? O, ten pan, tak, kojarzy imię.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased,
Dobra.
I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
To. Jak się patrzy. Szczerze mówiąc, w Mass Effectie 1 nie jest to na najwyższym poziomie. Cały ten handel. Sprzedajemy wszystko. No nie, może drugi poziom zatrzymamy. I ulepszenie pancerza i broni. O tak. Na razie i tak nie mamy kasy, więc... kupić nic... Chociaż może... O ile pamiętam, oni mają jedną przydatną rzecz. Z Medigelem? Czy możemy mieć więcej? O, ulepszenie Medigel. Aha. Na drugi już nas nie stać. Szkoda. Dobra, skończymy na tym odcinek. Tylko jeszcze rozejrzę się, gdzie dokładnie jestem. Tutaj, dobra. Z tym panem, którego pamiętam, porozmawiamy w następnym odcinku, także dzięki za uwagę, będę wdzięczny za komentarze. Zapraszam też po raz kolejny do moich opowiadań w uniwersum Mass Effect. Linki znajdziecie w podpisie. Dzięki jeszcze raz, hej.